Before I start this video, I would just like to come on here and remind you guys that here at Melanin Eclectic, Black lives will always matter. And this is Black everything. Black people, Black culture, Black lives, Black careers, Black existence. We stand by my people, and if that bothers you, this might not be the channel for you. But let's get on with the video. Hi guys, I'd like to welcome you guys all back to my channel. It's Friday, so that means we're doing another lifestyle chat, and we are channeling the planet of Mars in terms of planet of action, and we are discussing budgeting. I am not an expert when it comes to budgeting. I am getting better at it, but when I tell you it is a constant struggle for me, it is a constant struggle for me. And I just wanted to offer some resources that I have been using to learn more about bullet journaling, more about budgeting. I will let you know the ones that I actually use, the ones that I've heard other people use, and just like that. But like I said, I am not an expert. I will eventually be able to make a video about how I budget. But right now, with the new house and stuff, I've been trying to revamp it entirely to include sinking funds and everything that are devoted to like house things that I want to get like in the house. So I will be sharing that with you guys later. Like when I actually fill a sinking fund, then I will share with you like the benefits and what I did to do it and all that stuff. I'm a very analog person, but when I thought that I could do it other ways, I invested in two things. One, the app Every Dollar. I like the idea of every dollar, except the way that I do it is I budget analog style, for like what I plan to do with the budget, right? And then I take those amounts and I put them into Every Dollar. And the thing that I like about the Every Dollar app is that it will subtract that amount from what you budgeted. So to let you know, like, you have $30 more in your entertainment fund or things like that. And then you can also scan receipts into Every Dollar, which helps me organize wise. Also, they are doing massive construction today, and I think they're putting the cement down in the house like right away from me, so you're gonna hear a lot of noise. But yeah, I forget to use the app every once in a while, but I have been intentionally doing the app because every night I have been intentionally filling out my expense list because I'm trying to track my spending better, because I have a goal. So yeah, the app Every Dollar. Now this particular resource, I use it more for my business now than I do for my personal, because again, like I said, I realize that I'm very analog and that the analog methods of budgeting just works better for me. So when I thought that I could do it via a spreadsheet, I used the Paper and Spark Home CEO spreadsheet. And the spreadsheet is beautiful. It's very extensive. It's lovely. The thing is, for me, I'll probably start transferring it to that when I get a better idea of what my stuff looks like. She's got all these categories. Everything is very well set out. Plus, she gives you instructions on how to use the spreadsheet, and she updates it every year. So you get a new copy of it every year. Also, for those who are running a business on like an e-commerce site, she also has spreadsheets devoted to those for you to take the CSV files from there and put it into the spreadsheet so you can do your taxes and all that other thing. So even from that, from a business standpoint, if you're interested, she has spreadsheets for that. She is a licensed accountant and she specializes in small businesses. So she created these spreadsheets that would help everybody out. I use them heavily for my business, but I have stopped using them this year for my financial planning. But if you are a person who can operate via spreadsheets, I do recommend her spreadsheet. It is very beautiful to look at. I'll leave a link to everything that I mentioned down below. Now, I want to mention 3 YouTubers that I know of that do financial things. I don't use their methods. I have watched some of their videos to show support, but they didn't really resonate with me. And then I will share with you the YouTuber that really resonates with me in terms of money and budgeting. The 3 that I want to recommend are Shay Budgets, Elaine Michelle, and then the Budget Mom. I think that the three of them do, I know that they do, I think Elaine or Shay, I think they do like the envelope method, like the Dave Ramsey envelope method. And they do a lot of videos showing like their budget for their like budget by paychecks, and they do those kind of videos, and I like watching those kind of videos. I don't know if I'm the only person that likes watching budget videos. I like seeing how other people budget. I like seeing how other people organize their budgets and things like that. So I do like watching them. And I personally don't watch the Budget Mom. I have a friend that watches the Budget Mom because she says, I guess she said it appeals to her mother side. So if you are a mother or a father or a parent, then you can check that out if you're interested. I don't know about it. I personally never watched, but I did want to mention it because one of my friends swears by him. The one that I have been trying to figure out a method for how it works for me is the organized money. I talked about this in my video last week where she did the time blocking video, but the majority of her videos are financial planner videos. She also has planner or budgeting workshops. She has budgeting sheets that you can order from her to keep your own journal. I made my own budget sheets on Adobe Illustrator just because I wanted them to be specifically to me and how I like them. I'm still editing them, and I feel like at some point I could make them available. It just, I don't want to give anything out right now when I'm just, like, I'm tweaking them as I go. But I like this channel because she budgets in many kinds of planners. She's got multiple planners. But I like the idea that she does in terms of like what she does for every month, and then what she does for every quarter, and what she plans for every year, and how she does her sinking fund. I really like that about her channel. So I've been trying to adopt some of the methods that she showed into my own financial planning habits. And which is funny because after this video, I'm going to go do that because yeah, I just really like the ideas, and I'm going to try to implement some of them. If you guys want me to do a video where I show like what I learned from her, I can do that. But I do recommend going to check out her channel because it is very, very insightful. All right, guys, those were the resources that I'm currently using for my planner, my financial planner. If anybody is wondering, I have an extra planner that I've never shown you guys. Where one tab of it is my finances, the other tab of it is my exercise, food log, and then the other tab in it is home. So one day I'll show you what it looks like. It's nothing special. I made all the pages and the dividers myself. I'm gonna be adding pockets. That's good. But yeah, and then I used the old cover from the Happy Planner that I bought like 3 years ago. I used that as the cover. So I just make them 9.75 by 7.5, or whatever size the regular Happy Planner is. That's the size that I use, and I just use the disc. So I'm not a Happy Planner person. I'm still very much a free-form planner, which is why this planner is also homemade. But if you're interested in seeing what I used for that, let me know down below in the comment section. And I guess we'll add that to the bullet journal list. As usual, thank you guys so much for checking out my channel. Don't forget, earlier this week, we unboxed an Outcrate box, and we started the beginner series for bullet journaling. So if you guys haven't checked those out, I highly recommend that you do. And until the next time, guys, bye.